So this is part two, y'all. This continuance of the story. Watch. So a few days go by, maybe 3, 4 days go by, okay? And my uncle gets a hold of me, Sam. His name is Sam Ramirez, my dad's brother. And he's like, say, mijo, there's a dude from Mexico. He's here. And he's here to investigate, or he's here to take care of some business. So you need to take care of yourself. So, I mean, I took care of myself anyway because I was out there doing dirt. You hear me? So I was ready. Anyways, so there was only a few people that knew about that money. And when my uncle picked up and his routes, not very many people knew. Okay. So that one cousin of mine, he's stupid. That's the first one that they were going to get, and he broke. Okay. So he's still working. He's still working with my uncle, doing this, doing that. And then at the same time, y'all, some of that dope that he stole, he's selling it. When the customers come and say they get 5 papers, that's $300. They're $60 balloons. So he might throw three of my uncles and then two of his. See, so he's making money. You know, and thinks he's slick. So they tell him to pick up something and go to the hotel. When he goes in that room, that dude from Mexico's in there. That's all I'm gonna say about this dude. They're not playing. You hear me? That dude carried a Uzi around. He had a nice jacket, leather coat, and he opened up. There was a hook in it, and that's where he hung it. Okay, and I wasn't there, but they said he was looking for me too. But they decided to question my cousin first, so they say he pulled that. They set him down and introduced this dude, and he just pulled that gun out and just told him, I don't play. I'm here for answers, and I want them now. Hey y'all, I'm telling you, they said my cousin he crapped his pants right there. You hear me? Yeah, he soiled himself. He saw death, and after that he wasn't the same no more, y'all. For real, he wasn't the same no more. But and he told everything that it was him and my other cousin. And they asked him, "What about Bobby?" And they said, "Man, Bobby didn't know anything. Nobody knew anything but us." He said, "Well, where did he get that money from?" He goes, "I have no idea, but it wasn't from this because when my cousin had first got that money, they had sat on it for a while. You hear me? They sat on it for a while." And then after I came out with that money, they thought, oh, well, they're going to blame Bobby. So then it's safe to bring it out. But so now they're hunting my other cousin. Now they asked my uncle. It was his call. Okay, it was my uncle's call. You want to kill these two? We got one of them here. That dude was willing to take care of business and get rid of him, get rid of the body, and then they were going after my other cousin. But see, my uncle said no because that was his sister's son and somebody else's son, and he said no, and he don't know that he sealed his fate right then and there. He sealed his fate. It was his life for theirs, and that's exactly what happened.